Hey, I'm here to give you feedback on your run. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to DM me directly or ping me in your RIP thread. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm curious. Because, first of all, by the way, this first world is very questionable. Locking instances is obviously a skill, and I think that the more time that you play like nonsense seeds, like a potential just like desert unlock, like this or this. I can't really see what this is, but this already looks better because at least I can see a sheep. But like these two, like very, very low chance of having anything good with them, especially this desert. So yeah, and you can see it there. Yeah, like all of the seeds that you've entered in so far have just been duds. So what you, instead of like looking around, you could just be like really looking in to find like what you want to play. For example, what I play is obvious beaches with trees, ruined portals, blacksmiths on the screen, and that's pretty much it. Shipwrecks on screen as well. So all of those are what I play for sub 13 runs, but like I would, even at the sub 13 level, I would never like lock either of these, just because like this is for sure dead. That's not even a desert temple, so it's like definitely get better at resetting. Because we've spent 7 seconds that you could be resetting, finding like a much better seed. Lucky ship. Looting 2. I mean, there you go. That's just super lucky. I wasn't even paying attention to the RP. Oh, it has lava. Yep, there you go. But the thing that it doesn't have is wood. But it's a shipwreck, so you should be able to just get wood anyway. You're going to have an axe in the one slot, I assume. So having the sword there is just kind of useless and kind of chunks up the entire process. You don't need to be getting 3. You just need 2, dude. Oh, unless that's what we're doing, I guess. You also don't, like, by the way, there's a way to loot the entire shipwreck to get all of the wood here, and that's by putting your crafting table here instead of right next to you on the door. Like, obviously, you mine the, like, pillar right there next to you when you're in this door, but if you place your crafting table here, one, you can reach it and craft everything still. But then you can just go up on it, place your crafting, or place the door that you're going to mine like right now that you just mined, either on the crafting table or flush on top of the trapdoor. Only certain shipwrecks you can place it on the trapdoor though, but it's like just instant. Like an instant break. But what that also does is it lets you get the food chest really easy. Oh man, oh man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We're still fine. I saw the portal comment that you made, but yeah. This is pretty rough. You could have honestly left that for the end, by the way. Yeah, definitely practice your RP completions. Because you're ghost bucketing a lot. I don't think you needed to eat there. You had plenty of hunger still, and unless you're about to, like... Yeah, like, you're not going to take critical damage at... What was that? Yeah, you're at 5.5 hearts. Unless you take 5.5 hearts worth of damage somehow, I think that you could have run to the Bastion at least, and got the... like, more saturation out of it. Also, I saw the Bastion, or the fort back there, so... I'd have used the Silk Touch one first. Because the other thing is you don't need 64 blocks. Especially with terrain like this. Oh, unless you missed blocks. But you just don't need that many. Oh, you didn't see it? Oh no, that's unlucky. I'd take the top trees, this terrain here. It's like less blocks and also probably quicker. Will we see a DK route? Don't fuck with your pie chart on the Chalice. It, like, bridges long enough to where if you fuck with it like that, you could spawn in zombie pigs and fuck up your route. Especially when you get down to the 4 RDs. Okay, you don't need to be doing all this right now. You could, like, your objective at this point in the run is to craft a helmet if you want it, and trade gold. While the pigs are trading, you should be doing everything else overlapping. Crafting golden carrots and a gold axe right now is time loss. Because the other thing is you'll go to chests, so you may just have iron axe, which is better for looting swords anyway. So, yeah. I would have eaten another soup there, by the way. There's a fucking thing that way? I guess. You also open your eyes, by the way. There's a fort all the way back here. You see it, like, right now. I feel like DK would be fine here. This route's also totally cool, but, you know. Don't use this hole. You're gonna probably re-aggro at some point. What you can do is go, like, right... Oh. Yeah, what you can do is go right here, throw gold into this corner so it distracts them, but then also dig down so that way they fall into the hole itself. Going here just isn't great for piglin pathing. I also wouldn't stand directly between a baby hog, which you could see right there, and the hole itself. Because there's a chance you get knocked and then decked. Oh, there's also just a fort right there again. So that's nice. I think I saw it sticking out. That's also not the direction that you got the spike on. I hope that's just a pearl to terrain. Otherwise, you're going to have some issues. You don't need to be sorting inventory at this point. You could be doing that while you're going to the spawner, or just at the spawner itself. Or going to the fort or at the spawner itself. You're out. Oh, never mind. You wait for 20. Now you're out. Okay, just pearl to terrain. If that's the pearl to terrain, then I think that you just have much better terrain right there, rather than like over here. Like, I guess like keeping height's fine, but this is more on angle, and a pearl just up there is totally fine as well. I guess it doesn't matter because you'd get there in pretty much the same time. Oh, and then this is just an instant spawner. None. Jesus Christ. Let that sink in. Soul Sand like that doesn't really do anything, by the way. It still thinks that you're a block lower than you are. Not that it fucking mattered. Well, it might have. Nah, it didn't. Dig up one block at a time. You're wasting... Or, like, you're basically... Every time that you mine a block... After that, there's a certain amount of time that you can't, like, mine again. So if you, like, use that time, like, mining down while you're placing, like, holding right-click while you're placing a block under you, that gets rid of that as well, so... You should basically be break placing, which is just breaking the block ahead of you, or on top of you, and then placing a block under you immediately. Good call on using Soul Sand, though. Learn Bodai? Oh no, you have Bodai. Never mind. Not... You may have gone into desync with how, I mean, I guess you still had green boat, so... You have plenty of beds. You didn't need to recraft the one. Gotta be more careful on those pearls. Nice second portal, terrain chords. Or, like, terrain management. I'm confused as to where you're going right now. There you go. Yeah, I thought it was just around the thing. I'm talking like you get the spike like right there, right? And it's just like through that doorway. You're kind of wasting time there. I thought that was your spike at least. Setup list 0 is your friend. You basically do that while you're purling. Oh. Yep. Fucked the pearl clip. Now we have to one cycle. Although, that perch was really fast, so it almost doesn't matter. Yeah, that's sub-minute-ish in fight. Yep. Yeah, I'm looking at it, and it's like sub-minute. Oh, it's like a 102 end fight. So I guess it is slower than 0 slightly, but not by much. Dragon build. What was that bad? Okay, I don't know if it's like normal for you, but in transitioning from anchors to beds, there was that hiccup, and then when it was swinging to the left again, there was another hiccup. So I'd maybe watch like how you do it in practice, like if you struggle transitioning anchors to beds, or obviously to the left would be a much bigger issue, but you obviously nailed it on the last bed. So I think biggest things overall, the portal at the beginning, yikes. Keeping your eyes open in the nether while you're doing terrain stuff, big deal as well. Cleaning up the bastion routing. Looting didn't really give me a chance to do fort split, but the end game was pretty good. Once you got to the surface, like, let's just watch this. Yeah, like, once you got to the surface, it's like 8 flat. That's a 330 endgame, and that's pretty strong. Minus however much time it took you to mine down. Yeah, like, you could just be in the portal by now. Like, 37 seconds mining. Yeah, that was literally like a 3-minute end game, which is decent, I guess. So, yeah, other than that, I think the rest of the run was played pretty well. So, good job.